Hey, see if you can go to see if I'm on. Yeah, go to. All right, come on up. Yeah, it's on. Did you click on that? Go straight to it. There you are. David Bellamy is on.
On Facebook? On the group?
Just never mind. All right, so looks like David Bellamy's on right now. You want to get that chair and sit if you want to. We're going to do the playoff team draft lottery. I'll be putting this on Facebook as well, and it'll be on here for people to watch this later on. But hopefully everybody can hear me. David, can you hear me? You gotta be able to hear me.
This is really bad lighting.
Yeah, it's terrible lighting. Yes, David can hear me. Oh, great. So we're going to do this. I'll go through it real quick, and then I'll be posting this on our Facebook page, and then people can come back and look at this later. My lovely assistant, Miss Ria Jaramillo, is behind us. Usually it's my daughter that does this part, but unfortunately the weather has kept her at her mom's house, and we'll not be able to use her. So hopefully our assistant, a new assistant, is up to the task. Please keep your tongue in your mouth. So for you new people, and like I said, David's on here. Got us a bunch of few rookies in this, and really only looking at about 2 or 3 people that have ever been through this before. So let me go over the rules real quick. This is going to be set up pretty much like an NBA draft lottery, pretty much exactly like it is. But in this situation, the person that had the best record at the end of the year has the best chance of getting to pick the first playoff team during the playoff team draft on Friday night at 8 o'clock Eastern time. So what we basically have, if you can look over here, I can be able to see it. That right there is all of everybody's names. We're using keychain little thingies this year. We're not sponsored by any keychain company, unfortunately, but that's what we're using. So Cody Thompson, who finished first in the league, has one of those things. Bill Cowell has 2. David Bellamy has 3, all the way down to Trevor Rogers, who has 14th because he finished 14th in 14th place. So here in a second, we're going to take my awesome Kentucky Wildcat hat, and we're going to put all those things in the hat. We're going to mix them up. We're going to start drawing. The first name that is drawn will get the 14th and last pick of playoff teams, which basically means, whoever's the last team that nobody picked. Of course, what could happen is some people that do have picks in front of them might miss their deadline, might not be able to do it, might not be keeping up with messages and know anything about what we're doing. And if they miss out when they're on the clock, they'll get sent to the back of the line, and the person in 14th place moves up. So pretty simple. The last one picked will be the person that gets to pick the playoff team of their choice to start the playoffs and try to win the big money. Real quick, the players that made the playoffs this year, as I mentioned previously: Cody Thompson, Bill Cowell, David Bellamy, Terry Quillen, Jenna Stockey, Randy Rogers, Tom Blake, Blair Kisker, Stephen Hall, Jay Peace, Jackson Popple, Bart Harden, Paul Miller, and Trevor Rogers. Also, just to remember what we're playing for here. So this strategy is something you may want to think about. If you got a home team that you don't think can win a Super Bowl or make it to the Super Bowl, but maybe they can make it to the conference championship game. From here on, conference championship game losers get paid $100. Each AFC loser and NFC loser, that team gets $100. That player gets $100. The Super Bowl loser gets $250, and the Super Bowl winner gets $550, and all the pride and glory that comes with being the 2024 12-ounce brothers and sisters league champion. So there you go. Very distinguished and honorable thing to have there. So we're going to begin now. 10 minutes in. I see we got 4 people on. So I'm going to remove the awesome Kentucky hat. And the first thing we're going to do is let me do this because you're such a disaster. I'm going to slide everybody in here.
I really want to put your hand.
Oh, that would have been real good. That would have been so good. You should have done that. I would have done that to you if it was the other way. I would have. All right, so doing a little mixture right now. Our lovely assistant, Miss Rhea Jaramillo, who, by the way, if she had decided not to have a solo dog pound membership in week 18, would have probably made the playoffs. But she shit down her leg on week 18, and because of that, she is now the assistant. Because if she had made the playoffs, there is no way she'd be able to do this, because there would have probably been about 20 people calling the Federal Trade Commission, accusing us of cheating and whatnot. So it kind of worked out for the good. All right. So now that we're done, we're ready to begin. Where's my marker? All right. So just want to grab them, just lay them down there, okay? Because we're going to have multiples. So we will be picking multiples sometimes, somebody's name that's already in there, and we've already written them down. So this first name that's going to be picked will have the 14th pick in the 2024 team draft. That'll be happening Friday at 8 p.m. Grab it. Who do we got? PM. Oh, yes. And let me begin by saying that sometimes bad luck happens to players. And but this one right here, Paul Miller, he's really dropping down one spot. So he finished 13th. He is going to get the 14th pick. I probably should have had you do this too. Well, you're a better fan than I am.
I don't.
You don't really have. All right, so Paul Miller, first one off the board, with the 13th pick in the draft.
TB,
and there's your first screw job there. Tom Blake, my good buddy, who represented Florence so well this season. Tom Blake, who finished 7th in the league, falls to 13th. Yeah, that's a shame. Sweet Tom just fell to 13th from 7th. So the first bit of bad luck has already happened. That's a pretty ugly drop right there. All right, our next person who will have the 12th pick.
Popple.
Jackson Popple, who falls from 11th to 12th. So far, okay. So we still got Trevor Rogers, who finished 14th, is going to be moving up somewhere. Let's see what happens with the 11th pick. Trevor Rogers. There we go. So Trevor does move up a little bit. first father and son duo to ever make the playoffs that I can remember, with his father, Randy, and Trevor, like I said, first father, son. All right, now with the 10th pick, SH. That is Stephen Hall. Stephen Hall falls from 9th to 10th.
Repeat it.
And I mean, here's the thing. We've had players, I think, as far as 9th or 10th that have won the league. So just because you're getting a bad pick or a 10th or 11th, 12th pick does not mean you are out of the running. Because especially this year, with that, everybody's going to pick Kansas City and Detroit, but I don't know. They may not make it. With the 9th pick in the draft, PM. Already Paul Miller. We already got him. Popple. BK. Ooh, Blair Kisker falls from 8th. So just falls one. Not bad. Bart Harden, as expected, is moving up the list. All right. With the 8th pick in the draft, here's Bart Harden right there. PM, another Paul Miller. Paul Miller, poor Paul Miller. He won a ton of money off of us this year, so he was BH. There's Bart Harden. Bart Harden's moved up from 12th to 8th. So, all right. So, JP's has moved up as well. All right. So now with the 7th pick, definitely getting into a spot where you're going to have a decent team, at least to try to make it to the conference championship game. With the 7th pick, we've got BK. Jackson Popple. BK again. SH. Stephen Hall. We already got him. JS. Jenna Stocky. Rookie Jenna Stocky, who finished 5th in the league this year, falls down to 7th. Jenna Stocky, who has definitely won some good money this year too, falls down to 7th. JP is really moving up. All right, here we go with the 6th pick in the draft. Jackson Popple again. DB. David Bellamy. David Bellamy, who finished 3rd, falls down to 6th. JP has really moved up. Oh, my goodness. JP, who finished 10th, is going to be in the top 5. All right, so let's mix them up some more. David Bellamy. With the 5th pick.
TQ.
Who?
T. Quillen.
Terry Quillen. Terry Quillen falls from 4 to 5. Still in a very good position. And let me add that we almost had to kiss Terry's ass to get him in the league this year, and the son of a bitch made all kinds of money, and he's probably going to make some more. With the 4th pick, now we're in the real nitty-gritty now. Huh?
Trevor.
That was Trevor. SH, where I got him.
JP.
What?
JP.
JP right there. JP with a massive move from 10th to 4th. A veteran of many seasons and has made the playoffs many times. He is now 4th. So who do we got left? We got Cody Thompson, Bill Cowell, and Randy Rogers. Randy's moving up pretty good. He's going to get a top 3 pick. With the 3rd pick, BK, Blair Kisker already.
PM,
PM, Paul Miller already.
Popple,
Jackson Popple already.
BH,
BH, Bart Harden already.
Popple,
Popple already.
RR,
Randy Rogers. Bam. There's the hit. Moves up to third. Randy Rogers.
so I need a CT and a BC.
So the father-son combination are going to have the third and the 11th pick. So now it's played out pretty much. 1 and 2 is all we got left. So this is whichever one's the first one that's picked between Cody Thompson and Bill Cowell, they will get the second pick.
BH,
Nope.
Popple,
Nope.
RR,
Nope.
TR,
Nope.
RR,
Nope.
RR,
Come on, girl.
TR,
Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm not going to do it.
TR,
I'm not going to do it.
shut
Let me
up,
mix them real good.
SH,
Not SH.
SH,
Nope.
JP,
Nope.
TR,
Nope.
BH,
Nope.
BC.
BC. All right. Bill Cowell stays where he is. Bill Cowell. So that leaves Cody Thompson, who finished first in the league regular season. Thank you for a wonderful job. You showed everybody your ass right there. Just what they wanted to see. So there you go. Wonderful. Cody Thompson. I will post this on Facebook here in a minute and on the message board. But here we go. This is it. On Friday night at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, Cody Thompson will be on the he'll be on the clock for 10 minutes. And when he's finished, he makes his pick. It doesn't mean that it'll be 10 minutes. He'll probably have it done at 8:01, I bet. But at 8, as soon as he makes his pick, as soon as I announce it on the message board and announce it on Facebook, Bill Cowell will then be on the clock for 10 minutes. So remember, well, let's just go through it. Cody Thompson, first pick. Bill Cowell, Randy Rogers, Jay Peace, Terry Quillen, David Bellamy, Jenna Stockey, Bart Harden, Blair Kisker, Stephen Hall, Trevor Rogers, Jackson Popple, Tom Blake, Paul Miller. Those of you with top 10 picks, remember, just because you don't think your team might not win the Super Bowl or make it to the Super Bowl, they might, make it to a conference championship game. A team like Minnesota has to go on the road, if I'm correct, if I'm not wrong, and they're playing, some team on the road, and you may think that's a great pick, but they got to go on the road and win a playoff game, and that is many times in the past that has not happened. So choose wisely. So once again, let's we got the people here. We got all our names. Let's go over real quick how everything's going to go down on Friday. Okay. It is, as I said, and hopefully you guys are getting these messages as usual. I know some of you don't, and then you don't know what the fuck's happening. And then when you get fucked up, you get pissed off at me. Well, keep in mind, this is my help right now. This and my announcements on Facebook and the message board. This is all I can do for you. If you're not seeing these messages, if you're missing them, that's on you, and I'm sorry. If you don't know what's going on Friday and you miss out somehow or get sent to the back of the line, that's on you. I've been doing this for 20 years now. I know what I'm doing. So, like I said, got some new people, some people that have been playing for a while that have never made the playoffs. This is how it goes down. At 8 o'clock, like I said, Cody Thompson will be on the clock. He has 10 minutes to make his picks. That doesn't mean that, at 8:10, Bill Cowell needs to show up. No. Cody Thompson might make his picks at 8:01, and Bill Cowell might be on the clock at 8:02. You show up here at 8:12 or 8:13 thinking that you can make your pick, you'll be at the back of the line, and you're not going to be happy about that. It is not a every 10-minute thing. 8 o'clock, 8:10, 8:20, 8:30, 8:40. That's not how it works. We may have the first three people may have their picks made, and by 8:05, the fourth guy is on the clock. So you must keep up with the draft. You must keep up with what's going on. I will be on Facebook. I will be on YouTube again, doing this live. I want everybody to call or text me with their picks, 859-227-4602. I don't want to take a chance with snow and everything going on, power outages. Let's not screw this up, okay? When you know you're on the clock, text me what you want. Now, here's another part of this that I explained, but let me explain it again. If you know for some reason or other you're not going to be able to be around at 8 o'clock at night on Friday, you can send me your picks in the order of preference that you want them, and as many as leading up to your pick. So let's say you got the 8th pick, Blair Kisker, and you know you're not going to be able to make it to the draft. You can send me an email and saying, hey, here are my 8 picks in the order of preference of how I want them. Detroit, Kansas City, Baltimore, all the way down to 8. And whatever one of those teams is remaining when you get to the 8th pick, I'll pick that one for you, okay? If you want somebody to be on the clock and be a proxy pick for you and seeing who else is being picked before you make your decision, I need to know who that person is before the draft. I think I gave a deadline of that for 6 p.m. maybe. I need to know that person by 6 p.m. Did I say that? Yes, I must know. I must have your picks or that person that's going to proxy pick for you by 6 p.m. on Friday, Eastern Standard Time. I will not, at 8:20, I will not get a text message from, hey, this is such and such. I'm making picks for such and such. No, that's not going to work. You're going to go to the back of the line after you're on the clock for 10 minutes. So, folks that are in this, that are in the playoffs, don't screw this up here. You got a chance to make another $100. You got another chance to make $250. You got a chance to make $550. Take your time. Do what you want to do. There are options for you if you can't be on the live show. I mean, even if you're not watching the YouTube video or on the Facebook video, I will be posting on the 12-ounce CBS Sports message board. I will say, Cody Thompson's on the clock. The next text or the next message, Cody Thompson picks such and such. Bill Cowell is now on the clock. And I will post that on Facebook, on our Facebook group page, and on the CBS Sports message board. Okay? So if you're not watching me live, you're still going to get that information when you need it. And then, like I said, my number, 859-227-4602. Call me or text me when you're on the clock. Tell me what you want. All right? So with all that said, good luck to everybody. It's been a crazy year, a lot of crazy football games. Had some rookies do some good stuff this year in the league, which is kind of not usually how it goes down. We got David Bellamy, Bill Cowell rookies, Jenna Stockey rookies, Bart Harden a rookie. Bart Harden, my good golf buddy from Martin County, Kentucky, that lives in Lexington, is a rookie as well. This is his first year and made the playoffs. So good job, everybody. And if you have any questions, if you're not sure what you're doing, this 28-minute video makes 0 sense to you, you got my phone number. Give me a call, give me a text, and we'll get you straightened out before Friday. But once this draft starts Friday at 8 o'clock, it's not the time to be asking questions. It's not the time to not know exactly what you're doing. It's not the time to be late, because you will end up at the bottom of the line. And I think we had a guy in the second position one time that missed his 10 minutes and got sent to the back of the line. And that was a good buddy of mine, and we are no longer buddies. And this happened 13 years ago. 13 years ago, and he was a really close friend of mine, and he got so pissed off over this, and it was totally, absolutely his fault, and we're no longer friends. So that's how serious I take it. I hope you guys take it seriously. Well, I don't mean I take it seriously. I mean, I just mean, I'm abiding by the rules, and I don't do any favorites for anybody's. So, all right, good luck, everybody. May the best man win, or woman. Only one woman in this draft this year. We usually have two or three. All right, girls. Jenna, you're carrying all the female karma with you, so you'll probably win the whole thing. All right, girls and guys. Good luck. See you Friday. I will have this on live stream on Friday. I will post out the link to share, and we'll take it from there. Good luck.